Talebot. Create custom stories for kids.
Orion Nightingale and the Enchanted Telescope, A Journey Beyond the Stars. A special bedtime story for Orion Nightingale. In the peaceful village of Starfall Meadows, nestled beneath a blanket of twinkling stars, lived a curious girl named Orion Nightingale. Her heart was filled with an insatiable thirst for adventure, her eyes always gleaming with wonder at the world around her. Starfall Meadows was a place where the night sky seemed to dance just for those who dared to dream, and Orion was its most avid dreamer. One crisp autumn evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Orion stumbled upon an ancient observatory long forgotten at the outskirts of town. Its door was slightly ajar, creaking on its hinges as if whispering for her to enter. Inside, she found a dusty room filled with cobwebs and forgotten memories. But what caught her eye was an ancient telescope, its metallic surface gleaming under the moon's soft glow. With a heart beating with excitement, Orion approached the telescope, her fingers brushing against the cool metal. As she peered through it, a burst of starlight enveloped her, transporting her to a world beyond her wildest dreams. She found herself in a hidden realm among the stars, a place of unparalleled beauty. This was the world of the Starlight Guardians, protectors of night skies across the universe. Orion was greeted by Astra, a wise and kind Starlight Guardian who saw potential in the young adventurer. Astra explained that the telescope was a magical portal between worlds, and it had chosen Orion for a reason. The hidden world was under threat by dark shadows seeking to extinguish the stars, putting every dream and whisper of hope in the universe at risk. Orion, with her pure heart and courageous spirit, was destined to become a Starlight Guardian. Determined to protect the world that had filled her life with beauty, Orion accepted the challenge. Astra became her mentor, teaching her the ancient ways of the Starlight Guardians. Orion learned to harness the power of stardust, to navigate the cosmos, and to protect dimming stars from the shadows that sought to quell their light.
Talebot. Tailor-made tales for your child's dreams.
The first test came sooner than expected. A dark nebula was advancing towards a small planet, ready to envelop it in darkness. Orion, though nervous, felt a surge of bravery. She remembered the village of Starfall Meadows, how the stars there had always guided her way home. With Astra by her side, Orion embarked on her mission. Using her newfound powers, Orion wove a tapestry of light, pushing back the dark nebula and saving the planet. Proud but humble, she realized that this was her calling, to be a light in the darkness. Months turned into years, and Orion grew into a skilled Starlight Guardian, respected and loved by all in the hidden world. However, she never forgot Starfall Meadows, her heart aching for home. One night, as she gazed through her enchanted telescope, she saw her village blanketed not just in stars but in darkness. It was her turn to save her home. With the combined strength of the Starlight Guardians, Orion led the charge against the shadows that threatened her home. The battle was fierce, with moments when all seemed lost, but Orion's courage never wavered. As dawn broke, the shadows were vanquished, and the stars over Starfall Meadows shone brighter than ever before. Orion returned to her village, not as the curious girl who had stumbled upon an ancient telescope, but as a protector of the stars. The villagers, unaware of her secret, noticed a difference in the night sky, a certain magic that hadn't been there before. Orion smiled, her journey having taught her that even the smallest light can dispel the darkest night. Her adventures were far from over, but Orion knew that wherever darkness threatened to extinguish hope, she and the Starlight Guardians would be there, guardians not just of the stars, but of dreams and wonder. And so, under the watchful eyes of the stars she had sworn to protect, Orion Nightingale fell asleep, dreaming of her next great adventure. The end.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot. Click the link in the video description to create your own story.